What is good, YouTube? Katana here. Today, another build video. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Again, this build video, it's like my other build videos, and probably the rest of the build videos I'm gonna be posting this patch anyways, is gonna be no PROC CYRO, Flames of Ambition builds, right? Meaning, can it work in BGs, IC, and dueling? Yes. Do I recommend it for those places? No, because I geared them specifically tailored towards no PROC CYRO, implying basically quote unquote no carries. Now, I'm not gonna lie, with this build, ridiculous healing, as you can see, my back bar stats unbuffed is what it is. And then my front bar stats unbuffed, it is what it is, you know? The penetration is a little bit on the lower side, but I mean, it's still not bad. I mean, you could make up for it using the Lover's Mundus, which let me see. Boop. Just so you guys don't have to go out of your way and look at it yourselves or whatever, but so you see a little bit less damage but more pen. Completely up to you. But okay, 64 points into Stam. And as you can see, I was using the Warrior before, but you could use either Lover or Warrior. Completely up to you. Your weapon crit's pretty low, so I wouldn't, build into any of those Munduses. I am a Dark Elf. Is it the best of slot race? For a DK, it is my personal preference. I think it's probably best of slot for DK, especially on a STAMDK where you're using a lot of mag abilities. But completely up to you. Other viable races would be like Wood Elf, Orc, 100% Nord, and Argonian. I wouldn't go as so far to use a Khajiit or anything like that, but completely up to you. And I'm sorry if I can't talk in this build video. I haven't really slept that well, so. Now, in terms of food, I'm using Artaeum Takeaway Broth. I highly recommend, but if you're on some, a little bit on the poorer side, use Lava Foot. And I mean, you could use Sugar Skulls with this build, but as you can see, you most definitely don't need it. I mean, 788 mag recovery with 16.4 max mag. There should be no reason why you can't sustain that without, but completely up to you. As usual, tripods. Yeah, tripods. You could use immovables and things like that if you want to be kind of ridiculous, but up to you. Now, from bar using agility, maul, sharpen, weapon damage enchantment. Then back bar, I'm using Beekeeper. Beekeeper, if you don't know what it does, here you go. It gives just a lot of health recovery and some max health. And then you could use these escapist poisons, completely up to you. I just use them because just for something on the back bar kind of stuff. And then I'm using Shackle Breaker. Now you might be saying, Katana, you're not wearing a 1/1 monster set or anything like that? No. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of builds you could run in no PROC CYRO, which a lot of people probably haven't been too creative with or anything like that, which, to be fair, that's fine. But basically, this build, I ain't going to lie, I was trying different variations of the build, right? And this one is just, it has exactly what all the other variations had, like, put into one. So to me, I highly recommend this variation, but you could do a different variation like the heavy armor one, but this is a meaty armor STAMDK. So 5p shackle, just in case if you don't know, it's a pretty good, well balanced set. So what I do is I do shackle head medium, Beekeeper chest heavy, medium shoulders, medium waist, medium hand shackle, then heavy legs of Beekeeper, then medium feet. Now, if you're trying to min-max this build, obviously triglyph the big pieces. I mean, I personally am fine without even trying to min-max the build, so completely up to you. Now, infused all jewelry, 2 weapon damage, 1 stam recovery. You most definitely don't have to go full weapon damage this patch like that on your jewelry, especially if you have trouble sustaining. That's why you would either go full damage here, maybe use the recovery Mundus, Or I mean, you could just be on some weird stuff. And again, this is specifically for no proc CYRO. Obviously, in other places, you could easily just do full damage here and then full damage like on the Mundus or whatever. But completely up to you. But in no proc CYRO, kind of want a little bit more sustain. Now, in terms of the front bar, I got Venomous Claw, Noxious Breath, Rally, D-Swing, Execute, Take Flight. Back bar, Corrosive, Fragmented Shield, Hardened Armor. You could choose Volatile if you want to. Vigor, Elude, Race Against Time. Now, Race Against Time and Venomous Claw are somewhat the flex spots. Like, if you want to try to put Cauterize on the bar, you could. Easily could put Camo Hunter. I just personally decided not to. I could live without them, but completely up to you. Now, the stats completely buffed up, because I'm gonna show you, you know, what it would typically look like. Okay. I did not light attack on my front bar. So 5.6 weapon damage buffed up all the way, and then. What the hell? Light attack. And my back bar health recovery is 2.4k, pretty much fully buffed. So yeah, the stats kind of go ridiculous. Hold on, because I feel like that went a little fast. But hold on. So yeah, looking at those stats, kind of ridiculous, especially with like pots and stuff like that. Right, my pot's up. Yeah, my pot's up. So yeah, hella sustain, hella damage. Hella survivability. Like what? Medium armor, 28.1k max health pretty easily. I mean, the build, the only thing it probably lacks a little bit in is absolutely nothing, because it's OP, GG, no re. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment if you're new to my channel. You know what to do. You know what to do.